Years ago, something lived in a third place outside a small city in Mexico in the mid-19th century.
It all started on a lonely and dark night when a girl was returning home after going to one of her friend's house. As she walked, she realized that something or someone was following her. Fear invaded her and she ran as fast as possible. She tried to get to a safe place, but what was following her caught up with her, and the only thing that was known about her that night was the hair-breaking scream of horror she made before disappearing into the darkness.
And so after 3 days on the outskirts of the forest, they continued to the city. They found the lifeless body of the young, with a frightening expression of terror. His body sucked, some of his bones were broken, and his left hand was missing. The terrifying thing was not that, but this event occurred with more people from that city, and they always found themselves the same.
Well, how is possible that the body was sucked, and that certain parts of the victim bodies were mutilated with adequate precision? They began to believe that it was an animal or beast that lurked on the outskirts of the city. Would it really attack the victims because they had no injuries, or because they only had bruises?
One night, a young man wanted to discover this disturbing mystery and entered the forest with a camera and weapons to kill that creature. After a while walking aimlessly through the forest, a creepy noise was heard.
When he thought he was getting close to that place, a chill came from behind him, and when he turned around, he noticed a shadow darker than the night, that had eyes of intense fire, and as it got closer, I noticed that all missing parts of their bodies were that creature. It looked like a monster.
This thing began to slowly approach the young man, and no matter how much he ran, the creature was very fast. When it caught him, it began to suck his soul until it would strike with the same expression, and then cut off the last part he needed to reincarnate.
The demon takes a more human form and adapts the appearance that his victim had that night, and thus returns to the city and continues killing people to satisfy his appetite to all those souls. And each time the adapts a different form to those so-called unnoticed, and it is said that it is ill among society and called adapting the shape of water, and he may even be closer to you than you think, and his next victim could be you.